Hi, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Helen, and I have a really quick, full body, invigorating sequence for you. We're going to stay on the ground, as grounded. This is something that you could use as a warm up for something else, or this is something you could do first thing in the morning to invigorate you, get you ready for the day to come. So make sure you're wearing something comfortable, something that you can move in, and let's go. So let's start in a comfortable cross-legged position. Make sure that your right leg is in front of the left. Sit on a cushion or a block or something if this is not quite comfortable for you, if you're feeling some tightness in your hips. And just rest your hands on your knees, palms down. And just softly close your eyes. Come into the breath. Just noticing it. With every inhale, imagine that you're growing a little bit taller. Every exhale, finding a bit more softness, a bit more release. And when you're ready for your next inhale, reaching your arms up alongside your ears. On an exhale, come over to the right, rooting down through the left side of your body so nothing's collapsed. Thinking about length, 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 and then cactus this left arm. And when you're ready for your next inhale, shine your heart upwards towards the ceiling. Be heavy in your glutes, be heavy in your knees. Trying to isolate the upper body here, opening up. Really lovely. And then bring this left hand down to your right knee. Bring your body through to the middle. And this right arm is going to go on top of the left, all the way to your left knee. And then hang your head, hang your torso. Just let yourself be heavy, allowing the head to just rest wherever it does. Maybe rest on the floor or a block, or just let it hang. Wherever it is, try not to tip forward. So you're still heavy in your hips. Your sits bones, the top of your femur bones are still grounded into the floor, sending your breath into your upper back. And slowly unfurling the spine, keep the cross of your arms as you come up to sit. So your right arm is on top of the left, coming into eagle arms, Garudasana arms, and maybe taking a hold of your pinky finger to your thumb, or maybe interlacing your fingers, or maybe palms to prayer. Also, if this really doesn't feel good on your shoulders, you can hold on to your shoulder blades and imagine that you're pulling them apart from each other. So from here, wherever you've decided to put your hands, keep those elbows away from your chest. Feel your shoulder blades spread apart from each other. And on an inhale, lift the elbows towards the ceiling. Really lovely. On an exhale, unravel the arms and place the hands behind you, uncrossing your legs. I'm going to turn to face this way, but you don't need to move. Uncrossing your legs, your fingers are pointing towards your feet, and they're just in line with the back of your bottom. Feet and knees are hips width distance apart. You have a bend in your elbows, press down into your finger pads, and on an inhale, lift the hips up for an upside down tabletop. Keep looking forwards. Unless it feels comfortable, you're welcome to draw the crown of your head towards the floor. But if you don't like that, don't do it. Squeezing your glutes. Keep that micro bend in your elbows so you haven't hyperflexed the joint there. Lifting the hips high. Just strengthening the whole back body. Getting into your core a little bit here too. And your quads. Breathing into it. Big inhale. Exhale, bringing the hips all the way back down to the floor. So allow your left knee to just gently fall open to the side. Extend your right leg long. Your left fingers are going to now point towards the back of your mat as you bring your right arm alongside your ear for a baby wild thing. Lift the hips, shine the heart backwards, your arms running alongside your ears. Squeeze the glutes, open the heart. Big inhale. Exhale all the way back down to the floor. Rebending that right knee, fingers point back towards the feet. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Keep this right foot really, really flexed. Find some length in your lower back. Press down into your finger pads, and on an inhale, lift the hips. And try and keep heavy in that right knee and keep lifting, squeezing the glutes. Softness in your elbows, pressing down into your finger pads, taking any pressure out of your wrists. Big inhale. Exhale, bring the hips all the way back down to the floor. So we're going to come and lie down. You can either do this keeping your hands there and like roll down through the spine. If you want, you could do this hands free, running your arms alongside your legs and rolling onto your back. However you want to do it, lie down, but keep the cross of your legs. Bring your arms out to the side, either in the shape of a cactus or a T, whatever you've got shape for, or what feels best on your shoulders. And just allow that right foot to gently fall over to the left and bring your gaze over your right shoulder. Sending your breath into that right rib. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Really lovely. And coming all the way back to the center with the legs and with the head. Uncross your ankle and gather both of your knees into your chest and just give yourself a hug. If it feels nice, maybe rotate your ankles one way and the other. And then take the backs of your thighs into your hands, tucking in your chin, and just start to rock up and down the length of your spine, starting to build up some momentum until you land in a boat pose. You can keep your knees bent. You can keep your hands on the backs of your thighs here, but draw your navel in, soften your neck and your shoulders, activate through your feet. Whether you flex, point, doesn't really matter, just as long as they're not just hanging off the end of your ankles. Really lovely. And then coming to sit cross-legged. This time, your left leg is in front. On an inhale, reaching your arms up alongside your ears. Exhale, coming over to the left. So again, rooting down through that right side of the body, sending the breath into that right rib cage. Cactus your right arm. On an inhale, shine your heart towards the ceiling. Isolating the upper body. Being heavy in your knees. Big inhale. On an exhale, this right hand's going to find your right knee. Your left arm is going to come over the top of the right to find your right knee. Bow your head down any amount. Maybe it rests on something, maybe it hangs heavy. It's up to you. And gently rolling all the way back up. Keep the cross of the arms to take your Garudasana, eagle arms again. So again, you have the option maybe of holding onto your shoulder blades and imagine that you're pulling them apart, or taking a hold of your hands wherever you can reach. Wherever you've chosen to put your hands, keep those elbows lifted. Resist that gravitational pull of your chest there. Lift them up. On an inhale, reach the elbows towards the ceiling. Keep some space in the back of your neck and nothing's crunching there. And then unraveling your arms, placing the hands on the floor behind you, kind of in line with the back of your seat as you uncross your legs. Fingers are pointing towards your feet. Press down into your finger pads. If this isn't feeling good on your wrists, you can also do this on fists. I'll do it on fists this time just to demonstrate. On an inhale into an upside down tabletop position. So maybe you are on your fists if the wrists are feeling sensitive, or maybe palms down, pressing down into your finger pads. Wherever you're working to, squeeze the glutes. Feel the abdominals starting to work. Press down, lift up, breathe. Option to draw the crown of the head towards the floor. If you looked back, look forwards, and then bringing the hips all the way back down to the ground. Taking your left ankle over your right knee, keeping that left foot really flexed, and just really enjoying this glute stretch here, the outer left hip, lifting up from the lower back. That's where the action of the stretch is going to come. Finding more length in the lower back, you're going to feel it deeply there. Nice. So pressing down into your hands, into your finger pads. Again, you can do this on fists if you want to. On an inhale, lift the hips up. Option to draw the crown of the head down. Option to keep the gaze forwards. And then bringing the hips all the way back down to the floor. So keeping your figure four legs, roll all the way onto your back. Again, you can do that hands free, or you can use the hands to brace you. Bringing your arms out to the side in a T or a cactus, and allow that left foot to fall to the right as you bring your gaze over your left shoulder. Sending your breath into this left rib. Knees and nose to the center. Uncross your ankle, gathering your knees into your chest, giving yourself a hug. If you want to, taking a happy baby, maybe taking your shins, your ankles, or maybe even the outside edges of your feet into your hands as you keep the tailbone on the floor and draw the knees down towards the floor. Nice. Releasing your legs, giving yourself another hug, and taking the backs of your thighs into your hands again, rocking up and down. Just giving yourself a back massage. This should feel good. If it doesn't feel good, don't do it. Landing here again in our boat pose, Navasana. Now, if you want to, you can maybe release your arms from your legs. You can maybe even start to point your toes towards the ceiling. Maybe bring your hands to your heart. Whatever's working for you. Breathe. Nice. Bending your knees, crossing your legs. And bringing your hands back to your knees. Closing your eyes. And just taking a moment to acknowledge what you've done. Taking a moment to let it land physically. To let it land emotionally. And to let it land intellectually. So using this moment of pause. Well, thank you so much for sharing your practice and for coming along with me on this. If you have any thoughts, ideas, suggestions, let me know. Pop them in the comments. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, whatever it is that you're up to. Thank you ever so much, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.